Ezekiel Jones, and
Now go.
my name is Ezekiel Jones, and my presentation will be based off the article "Multinationals Courting Lower Income Consumers," which is relatable to Chapter 13 Pricing Decisions. In years past, many multinationals were hesitant on targeting lower income consumers for their products, only because they felt like it was no money to be made from this market. The author of the book Fortune at the Bottom of the Pyramid stated that there are 4 billion consumers in a market worth 13 trillion. Now that's a attractive market for any multinational going into these developing countries and trying to target that lower income market base. Initially, companies were, when they first started targeting these lower income consumers, they were simply trying to replace the quality components that make up a product with cheap components, and which cause the product to be defective. That's not the way of going about targeting lower income consumers, because they have different needs than someone who's in the middle class range. So you have to make products that are beneficial to them. So a product that works for a consumer that makes $100,000 a year, as opposed to a consumer that makes relatively nothing and falls under the poverty line in these developing countries, the needs are totally different. So you have to make products that would be attractable to that market base. And then you have to negotiate with suppliers to make sure that you're able to charge certain prices for the product that you're offering, because these people don't have the income to afford a high priced product because they are price sensitive consumers. So you have to make sure that you're getting receiving a markup on the cost that it takes to make the product. So you have to make sure you get a targeted return on investment. So you have to engage in targeted pricing for the lower income consumers. So with that being said, multinationals have to be smart in devising products. First, they have to do research, find out what type of products that these lower income consumers are in need of. Then when they do that, they know that they can build a product that those lower income consumers can purchase, and they have to make sure that they're negotiating with suppliers to make sure they're getting a good enough price to where they can achieve some type of markup. Also, with lower income consumers, it's not that they don't have any cash, it's that they have no consistent cash flow. So therefore, many multinational companies are offering payment plans for their products to where they can pay monthly payments on buying their products. So things like that will help you build a strategy for multinational, will help you build a strategy so your company can be able to effectively target these consumers, sell products to the consumers while remaining profitable, because this is a large consumer market base that cannot be forgotten about. Thank you. My name is Ezekiel Jones, and that's my presentation.